With reference to the champion program focusing on users in the industry, as a student, is there anything I could add in my application that could boost my chances of getting selected?
Yeah, and I get it. I totally get it. I think what we mentioned earlier still applies, right? Just have to stay firm on that right now. And we're look, I mean, we're in October now of 2021. And certainly as we look to reevaluate things, given this demand, right, in 2022, we may change that like we say here, that focus and that charter, and like it says here, we may evolve it over time. I would say the biggest thing is, right now, for at least for 2021, is it's just that commercial industry piece, right? One thing would be I wouldn't suggest that you just like if you don't want to otherwise, or if you already have so much going on that you get into industry projects or make a company or whatever, like just to get into the Champions program. I would never suggest that. But again, if we're just looking at the program on its face today, and kind of how it aims to serve and how it's looking to grow today, I would say the biggest thing is to be an industry user or working on commercial projects. That's something you could technically do while you're in school, but again, I wouldn't recommend it, of course, just to get in the Champions program. Um, I would say, and maybe we didn't talk about it enough here in the FAQ. I probably didn't. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but just remember the Champions program as it exists today, right? We're talking about the current charter, how it may grow, let's say in 2022 and kind of be more encompassing of makers and students and hobbyists, right? Where like today we're kind of focusing on industry right now and it's in its youth as a program. There are ways to get involved as students for sure, right? Think about becoming a user group leader. That's a big plus. Think about becoming a user group leader. Think about becoming a user group member, as you guys are. That's a great way to stay involved in the community. Be active in online communities. Student leaders program, which I know a lot of people don't know about, but this is definitely, we actually had someone come on, I think it was last month, to talk about the student leaders program with the champions, just in case they knew of some students who might want to get involved with that. If you just Google SOLIDWORKS Student Leaders Program, you'll find the page on that. I think Brian Serrano runs that, I believe, and that's a great way to kind of get that closer affiliation as a student and do some good for your local communities and your schools. So those are great leadership activities if you're still in academia. And again, just looking at the Champions program specifically, it could grow, right? We could change the scope, I think, as we evolve it and as the program matures into 2022. Definitely wouldn't be surprised at that, but yeah, right now that would be kind of my best advice there.